Hi everyone, my name is Brother Oz and welcome to my channel. I'm your real estate agent in Southern California with eXp Realty, and today we're going to do a basic CMA or competitive market analysis using Zillow.com. Before we start this video, I should probably say that Zillow is not sponsoring this video at all. It's just a consumer website that has reliable information for you guys to use, especially for consumers out there and for somebody who's looking to sell a home but doesn't know how to price it or wants more information or more tips as to how to price a home accurately. Then this could be a good insight for you guys. And also for agents, it's good information for you to know as well, because websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia are consumer websites that your clients will be looking at before listing with you. So you want to make sure that you know what they're looking at and what information is available to them so that you can complement that information when you bring to the listing presentation and your CMA. So with that, I'll share my screen and we will get started. So I have Zillow.com open on my computer right now, as you can see on my screen. And what we're gonna do once we go into Zillow, the first thing, of course, we're gonna put the city. And we're just gonna use Long Beach because that's where I'm based. So we'll go use Long Beach here, we'll go in. And then we're gonna wait for it to load. Now, the first thing that Zillow will do is they're gonna show you the homes that are for sale right now. And these are all these red dots. But if you recall from my previous video, if you want to have a more accurate price for your house, you don't want to be looking at the homes that are available for sale. Of course, it's good for you to know what is available on the market right now, but for a more accurate picture of the price, we don't want to look at sale. So we're just going to look at for sale right now to see what's out there available today. Alright, so we're zooming in into Long Beach. And the first thing that you guys will notice is that the map right here is showing us homes that are currently on the market and available for sale today. So if you recall from my last video, if you haven't watched that, I would recommend to pause this one and watch my previous video where I talk about CMA basics. That when pricing a house or thinking about what to price it at, you don't want to go only by the houses that are available for sale today. And that is because you don't know what these homes are going to be sold for, once they close. They could be more, it could be less. So that's why we take these numbers with a grain of salt. It's good for you to know what's out there available, but do not rely your decision only on this. And that's a common mistake that for seller owners make, and people who just have no experience doing this, they just go by this number and they say, oh, because the house next door just, it's selling for $850, then that means that my property is also worth $850. Wrong. So what you want to do is you're going to zoom in into the area that you're interested in. In our case, we're going to zoom in into an area called Alamitos Beach, which is just east of downtown Long Beach. So it's close enough to downtown to walk, but you still have like those benefits of being more in a residential area. Anyway, so we'll see here that there's not much activity going on within Alamitos Beach right here. I like Zillow because it allows you to draw a boundary. So if we do this, we can like draw a boundary like this and say this is the area that we're going to focus on. And we'll click on apply, so everything else kind of disappears. So there's really nothing for sale right now, which I know for a fact is not true because I have access to a more comprehensive database. So that's the other thing about these websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia. They have information, but they don't have everything that you need to make an informed decision. So before you take any decision, definitely consult a real estate professional to help you out. I'm available everywhere to reach me. I'm very easy to contact, so just send me a message, I'll help you out. But in this case, this is the data that we're working with, right? And it's available for the public for free. So because there's nothing for sale right now in this area, allegedly, I want you guys to look at and click on the top where it says for sale. We're gonna click on that and then click on sold. Why is this? This is crucial because this is gonna tell us it's going to show us on the map the homes that have sold most recently in the area that we selected. Okay, so this is the most important thing because a real estate agent and an appraisal, once you're into escrow, they're going to use comparable homes in the area within the past 3 to 6 months. Okay, so that's important for you, crucial. So you're going to click on done, zoom in a little bit more into the area, and then start seeing what's out there. Now we see there's a lot of things happening here. It's very cluttered, so that means there's been a lot of recent sales. However, we want to be more specific. So as I said earlier, between 3 to 6 months, there's a way for you to do here that on Zillow. So you're gonna go click on more, click all the way down, and then where it says sold in the last, you're gonna click here, and we're gonna start with 3 months. And then click on done. So you see already we narrowed down the search from a lot, and like there was like probably 80 or so listings to 7 listings. So now this listings, the 7 that I have right here, are gonna give you a more accurate price for what your home could sell for. Of course, you have to look at each of these properties individually, take a look at those listings, and then see how they compare to your house. So if you have a home in this area, for example, by looking at the comparables, you're gonna see if they look like your home, and then if they do, then you kind of know that's the price that they will go for. So for example, because the prices here kind of vary like widely, you have on the low end a house that's going for 550K, and then on the higher end you have a house that went for 1.5 million. Now the 1.5 million is probably a multi-family home, and the 550 is probably like a condo, or is probably not single family, most likely like a condo. So that's another thing you have to look into, because right now we only sort it by sold and within the past 3 months. But there's other things that you want to take a look at. So for example, we were just talking about the type of home. Is it a condo, a single family home? Is it a multi-family? Like, what is it, right? So we're gonna do that as well. There's an option to do that on Zillow. If you have a single family home, maybe you can just do house. But even though this was clicked, for example, we still have some multi-family, like this boom, the 1.5. So this is when you want to get a little more specific. So for example, we're looking at, say my house had a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, so we could sort that 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and then we want exact match. Okay, perfect, more specific. So there is 4 results. So there's 4 comparables within the past 3 months that have 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. So now this gives us a more accurate picture, right? So on the low end, again, 550, on the higher end, 1 million. And so now we're gonna look at those. So this is 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 700 square feet. 2-bedroom, 2 bath, 1500 square feet. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 880 square feet. And then 2-bedroom, 2 bath, 1400 square feet. So as you see, the square footage is different. So there's a few things that you're gonna take into account. We're not gonna do a full CMA today. The point of this video is to just really show you guys how to start choosing and looking for comparables on free websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Truly, and all these things, because you can do this on all of them just by sorting sold by sold and within the past 3 to 6. Okay, so that is really kind of like the point of today's video. Now we know that if you had a house in this area of Long Beach and you had it for you wanted to sell it, and your house was a 2-bedroom, 2 bath, then it will probably list somewhere in the 650, 750, 800 range. And I know that's still kind of like a big range, but it's close enough. So then we could probably do another video in the future to like start zooming in more closely into these numbers. But so for you to know, some things that you want to take a look at are the exact number of bedrooms and bathrooms, the square footage, the year that the building was built in, because not, all buildings are created equal, the style of the house, the condition of the home, has it been renovated or not. So there's a lot of research that go into pricing a house. Of course, the most important thing is going to be the price to determine whether it sells or not. But these are other things to also take into account. Now, if you don't have any results within the past 3 months in your area, then you can expand the time frame and maybe do 6 months, because an appraisal is going to look all the way back up to 6 months of closed deals. So you can have that flexibility. And if you still then don't have anything at all, which will be rare but possible, then you can start looking at different areas that buyers could be also looking at, and that are within their price range and they have a similar feel to them. But if you want me to give you a more accurate price for your house, and because today is a really competitive market right now in June 2021, I would definitely highly suggest to give me a call, text, or reach out to me via social media, or just in the comment down in the YouTube section, and just ask me for a free home valuation. I have a free automatic system also that will give you an automatic home valuation result. And if you want that, it's going to be down in the description below this video. And if you want more of a detailed pricing because you're interested in putting it for sale, then of course I will be more than happy to do that for you. But that is it for today's video. I hope you found this information helpful. And if you want me to continue doing more of these type of tutorial videos where I'll show you with my screen how to do certain things, then of course let me know that in the comments. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.